Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Yours truly, the number one grinder. This is Morning Real Talk, part 22. It's going to be open panel, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about everything, wherever it is, long as just keep it constructive, keep it respectable. Hopefully, we can get some people. You want to get some off your mind or talk about different things. I know these are some trials and tribulations that we're in right now. And that's why I set it up. So just saying, let me hit y'all with this intro. And I will be right back. Come on in. The link is in the chat. But let me say this first before I start the Let me read this first. Just remember us as the righteous ones, we are still winners. That's the real, the number one grinder. That's the real. So as long as we try to practice righteousness, hey, we the winners. Just remember that. I know there's sometimes. Hold on, let me see. Right? Okay, I got it. I know there's sometimes that get down. There's nobody around to talk to. You know, I know what it is. But keep your head up. You know, and just always understand that somebody is going through things too. And put yourself out there. If you can at that time, you can. That's no problem. I get it. But put yourself out there and help others. Be a here and there. And there's some that don't want to come. It's not your fault because you put yourself out there genuinely. And that's why I do these. I do these lives. I do the men's lives, morning or afternoon or evening. That's why I do these mornings. I do these morning lives. I do these afternoon lives. I do these evening lives, and also I do the after night lives because I know people need to get whatever out, whatever what they going through. But there's one thing I would not tolerate. I would not tolerate no disrespect. I would not tolerate somebody going to try to slander my name. I'm not tolerating that. No, I'm not. So whoever comes on this panel in a few minutes has some respect. Respect my existence, respect my grind. And let's build. Whatever conversation it is, long as it's respectable. I'm going to go on there and make my stuff. And let's be good to each other. I know it's raining in Virginia now, so it's going to be off and on and stuff. So I ain't going to go out today, but find within yourself and help others if you can of that moment. If you can't, do always the next time. Because you'd be surprised while you do that, you could help somebody that mentally they down, spiritually they down, mentally they down, emotionally they down. And by you talking to them, you actually lifting them up. to understand that they do have a purpose. Hit you with the intro. Be back. Bruce Goes, what's good? What's good, homie? How'd the interview turn out last night? I'm glad that you're here. The link is in the chat if you want to come on the panel. The link is in the chat. You want to come on the panel. This is my secondary channel, the #1 grinder, Real Talk. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. And waiting for some more people to come through so you can get on the panel. Open. Oh, they had nothing to do with me. Open panel, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Bruce, if you want to get on, the link is in the chat. Hit that so we can talk. This is Morning Real Talk, part 22. Open panel. All right, so I'm going to get my breakfast together. I meant to get it together before, but there's a lot of things that popped up and everything, but everything's clear now. Got to set it up, links and all that. So hopefully people will come. So I'll be right back. This is some music. Again, Bruce, if you want to get on, the link is in the chat. Be back. Hey, what's up, nephew? How you doing? Go in. The link is in the chat. You want to get on? If you want to get on the panel, all right? Go up on the chat. The link is in the link. You can get on the panel. Hit that, all right, nephew? You good? Okay. Go look up in the chat. There goes the link right there. Hit that and get on the panel. Let's talk. I haven't heard from you in a while, nephew. Tell me what's going on. Glad you're doing all right. Glad you're doing all right. Let me see. Welcome. Hold on, I'm making my breakfast, y'all. That I meant to make before, but don't worry about it. We're gonna get through it. Going to get through it. I already sent the links out. See if people want to get on. Oh man, what's wrong with this? Oh boy. It's going to work out. 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 You know, so
Well, glad everybody is doing okay. I hope everybody's doing all right. So we're gonna get it going. I'm trying to get some more people on the panel so we can get this going. Or I just keep on running my mouth, right? Run my mouth. Well, welcome. 12 hours to the chat. There's somebody that asked me, said, what, JT, why you put yourself out there? Why? People say like people don't care. I said, that's some care. Just go put yourself out there. I think that is very important. So, like my late father said, I don't like running my mouth. I really don't. I don't like that because see, when you run your mouth, sometimes people don't want to hear. So I don't like running my mouth. All due respect, I really don't. I just want to speak. But my late father used to say this, that before I make me something drink, you can put yourself out there all you want, especially if it's true. Trust me, if they willing to be in the conversation, they will. They will do whatever they can to be there. Listen to that Jew, and I'll be right back. Pay attention to what I'm saying. True Viking, thanks for coming. The link is in the chat. That anybody that wants to get on the panel, the link is in the chat. Good morning to you, Queen. How are you doing? So, get back to my late father. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If not, I'll cut the music down a little bit. If you can hear me, press 1. Okay, cool. I just read this from Polo Sports and entertained my brother. He said, breaking news, Tracy Braxton of the Braxton family lost her battle to cancer. Wow, what a loss. Whew. Cancer's killing me. Knock out quite a lot of people on both sides of my family. My late father, my late mother's side. Knocked them off, man. Wow. Well, but get back what I'm saying that my late father also said that you gotta be in the whole conversation. You cannot be in the half conversation. Because you're not gonna benefit. And that's what I get that from my parents. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a live about dropping jewels too. Old people dropping jewels. Why we can't still benefit from it. I know sometimes my godkids, they tell me like, why? I said, I gotta help others. And that comes with the territory. Not everybody willing to be in the conversations to do the right thing. So, so I told you gotta understand that. There are people in this moment are taking care of things, are resting. So they do whatever they can to be in the conversation. But the ones who's not willing to, they the ones who lose out, not you. So I have to explain to them. Remember that, man or woman. No. But I'm going old school, y'all. I made me some butter bread with some strawberry jam on it, folded. Not no, so I just fold it in half. I'm eating that. No. It's very important, man. Very important, y'all. Help yourselves. Inspire yourselves. Do God's eyes. Again, this is Morning Real Talk, part 22. Yours truly, No One Grinda. Oops, that's not it. Just put yourself out there. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody's doing all right. I know where I'm at. It's raining, cold. I was gonna get me something to eat, but I already got me something to eat though. We'll make that later on, wherever I finish this live. No. We got to live each day that if it's our last, right? Last, right? No. Life, gotta take it as it is. Also, I learned that for the older, for the elders. No. They always say, why I should be available to you, but you're not willing to be available to me. I said, wow. Now, sound common, right? But come to find when you get older, it's not. No. You know, I was thinking about lately that the Russia and Ukraine and they want the blacks to get on the train, to flee, and you know, people want us to rally. You know, you should do this now. But Bible say this. What about us as African descent in this country? Do we count? When are we going to fight for our rights? Because we got to understand there are certain people, there are certain ones that look like us that don't live here. They don't acknowledge us. I know their son gonna get mad, but I'm dropping facts. Sister 12 Vows know what I'm talking about because she lives in New York. They don't respect us. That's what they say. They look down. I remember I was with my brother named Jameson. Cool brother. Well, one of my best friends come from it. Still live in Brooklyn. So their parents have they have a restaurant in Flatbush. He said, hey man, my parents ain't see you in the wild man. Yeah, they want to see you. They said don't eat nothing. Stay be hungry. I'm not, because he know how I feel. Come on, man. You know we from Africa, man. We don't think nothing like that. So I took a cab. This is I was living in Brooklyn at the time. I was living like I don't know. I was getting ready to move to Queens, or I was already in Queens, but don't quote me on that. But I know I took a cab. So I see my best friend James. Hey, so I see the family. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know you hungry. Sit down. I said, oh. There was this guy, West Indian descent. He said, we don't need that Yankee in there. So the father was cooking, so he stopped. He said, hey, my son JT, how you doing? Did I hear something? He said, my friend, take over the cooking. I don't know how to do it. He was training this guy. I trust you. Don't worry. You do real good. Let me take care of this. He said, you call him a Yankee. Yeah, he's saying he's not a Yankee. He's from Africa, like we all come from. And you wonder why we don't get it on. So he went back, took the money out, gave it to him. Don't you ever come back to this? Don't you ever come back here no more? And I'm saying, Jameson and their parents, they were so hurt about it. Because I know it wasn't the first time. I said, I know you're not like that. And that's why we don't get along. See, my point is this, that there are certain ones they still got that slave mindset. They better than you. You know, we got to stop that. Even in this space, there are certain groups, they feel that they're better than others. Some of them, they speak to you and all of a sudden there's like a fake blowout. They don't want to talk to you no more. You know, sounds legit. I'll give you that. Yeah, some they say, "Oh, I'm right in this, and I'm right that, and this and that." I don't care. I don't care for the older ones, and I don't care for the older ones. I don't care for the young ones. I feel if anybody that exercise righteousness spirit, I think anybody can offer something that could be beneficial, right? No? So I've been in this space for a minute now. I'm a vet in this space. I see a lot of things. Dating coaches, both men and women. There's people like just force their beliefs. You got some older ones, they fail to understand to help aid the young. And you still got some young, they figure they know it all. And the older ones that burnt them, they want to paint the brush on all of them. And it goes for the older ones too. Go for the older ones too. Real messed up. I used to ask that question like a while back. When we gonna get together? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Now, people like me and a few others had great intentions. Yes, I'm not talking about us. Because I know where your heart at. I know. The majority of them, You know, I ain't say all. I said the majority of them, they don't. Not saying you cannot pick. You can pick and choose who you want to be. Never say that. Especially you want to stay away from negativity, stay away from the drama. I understand that. Trust me, I do. I might do an afternoon, underrated afternoon talk. I might do it today. Might do it later on. Probably when I'm cooking my dinner. It depends how this is. I don't know. I learned this from my late mother who always used to say, don't thin yourself out. For what? Don't thin yourself out. Why you thin yourself out for the ones that don't appreciate it? So true. It's all about complaining, it's all about encouragement. No. And we got to understand that the devil is on the loose. And there are some of them refuse that the devil's in them, around them. Observe, observe, observe. That's what counts. Let's see. Again, welcome to my secondary channel, the #1 grinder, Real Talk. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. This is Morning Real Talk number 22. Open panel to brothers and to the men and women that wants to get on and talk. It's supposed to rain and snow over here, y'all. So it began in Virginia. Depends what part though. No problem, Bruce. No problem. Yeah, but all right, hold on 1 second to get this out of the way. All right.
Okay, y'all.
Good morning to you. Yeah, it's good. Still good morning. Good morning to you, Queen. How you doing?
Hosea, good glorious day.
Yes. How's your morning is so far? Hello?
I'm blessed. Can't complain.
That's good. That's good. Hold on, let's mute this here. Yeah, I just throw this on so anybody that wants to speak on something, whatever it is, be encouraged. You know, we can speak about anything. You know, lost encouragement, be constructive. I'm fine. You know, I was before you was getting on. I was talking about different things that's happened in my life, and even like throughout the world. And I was speaking about righteousness, but also. I was giving bad fact. I'm glad you're here. I was even talking about that. Us as black men, black women we need to stick together. We need to work things out to understand that system want to destroy us, want to destroy the family and stuff like this. So I was getting ready to talk about that, and I'm glad that you're here. So so the floor is yours.
Yes. So I was getting an echo, so I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything. There was two screens.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you better now.
Okay. I'm saying I'm glad that you're here because I was getting ready to talk about our people, the black man and black woman. This system is just breaking us apart, and we gotta find a way to get back together. And
Yeah.
so I'm glad you're here. So you can talk more on that. To
Well,
I'll give you some more training.
yes. From what I'm seeing is that it's the Most High is going to bring us back together. With situation with the economics. We're going to learn that we need each other when there's no food in the stores, and we have to rely on each other. You know what I'm saying? To provide like a community. Like a community, like we have done before when we had the depression, when, jobs were hard to find, and, the system wanted to crack down on us as a people, it's going to get back to that. And we're going to have to rely on each other as a community, as a people. So we don't have time to play around. We don't have the luxuries that we had yesterday, unless we're going to sell out,
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's going to happen naturally because of economics.
Mm-hmm.
We had all this freedom and had all this money, and we weren't thinking about each other because we had all these electronics. When the backward ass kingdom shoot themselves, happy Sabbath, everybody. Yeah, when the backward ass kingdom shoots themselves in the foot and they cut the lights off, then it's time for us to do what we know how to do: survive and thrive within the mess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe it's going to happen organically too. I believe that this is the time that we're gonna see the ones that are the fake ones and even the real ones, the unrighteous. Let me change that. We're gonna see the ones that's gonna be unrighteous and the ones gonna be righteous.
Yeah.
And the ones righteous gonna be just a few.
Yeah.
And unrighteous is going to be a lot of them. That's the broader road.
This is where scripture is going to really play its part. We're going to be able to see Abba Yah's word in real time. He's going to start separating the wheat from the tare. You're going to start seeing the wicked, like you say, and the righteous. And it's going to be obvious who's who, because the righteous women are going to be willing to work together, and the brother, he's going to be able to receive, he's going to be able to give, and the sister, she's going to be able to reciprocate. The other ones, they're going to be reluctant because they like the lifestyle and they like the way they live, rebellious. So it's going to be very clear real soon who's who, and it's like this. And if you want to be that way, then you're going to be left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fend for yourself, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be harder for you, if you refuse to get your, I don't want to say the word, refuse to get your butt in line with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to follow His laws, statutes, and commandments, then your ass out. There it is. I said the word.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's what it reminds me of my late parents. Let me say this. I'm originally from New York. The pictures I put out there. I'm originally from New York, born and raised, been living in Virginia almost 10 years. So he said, "Oh, you got it." Yes, that's what it is. Well, glad I get that the way. I remember the one time I was talking to my late father. This is when I was living in New York. And we was like talking about different things spiritual, spiritual scriptures and all of that. And then we was talking about Jews and stuff.
Mhm.
And he dropped something on me like, I know you trying. God sees that.
Yes.
But not everybody they ain't gonna be willing to follow that. But you stand your ground and understand that you're helping others.
Mhm.
And I was like, wow. Now here's a man that had a 5th grade reading level, y'all, in Georgia. He was born in the late 1920s. That was rough on black people. Rough. He witnessed a lot of lynchings. He also witnessed, when I pulled up on my other channel, I'm trying to, I got to learn how to do premieres. When I'm a premiere that we're going to talk about, he witnessed his best friend. He was one of the few black men that fought in the World War I. Right? One of the few. And they was playing horseshoes and stuff. They was like best friends of my late father and my uncle Raiders. And in a few days, they found him hanging in his uniform. And he was telling me, my father telling me, he had so many citations and medals. It was like decorated like a Christmas tree. That's how many medals. That's how good he was. And they told him how he was talking to. He was got fresh with a white woman. Couldn't find it was lie. And it left a lasting effect on my late father. Lasting effect. And but it goes to show that when we deal with wicked people, some of us don't know how to acknowledge. You gotta stay away from wicked people. At times you gotta stand up for wicked people, and you gotta give them the righteousness that they need to. And then if they don't want to, you be going.
Yeah.
And there are some in here that they feel righteousness is all about money. Righteousness is all about how many people that you know. They feel righteousness. Hey, I got the baddest chick, or I got the baddest man, or this and that. That's not righteousness. You're not putting God first. You're not inheriting the scriptures so to motivate you to be a better person. You're not doing that. And so for me, I have every right not be around those type of people. Look at, I feel deal with a person that has character. Build with a person that has character. And those things would happen. And I feel that us as a people, we did have that like decades ago. But along the way, we let the government tell us how we should live.
Yeah. And
that's the problem. That's what it caused. Because the gap between the black man and the black woman. I remember I was talking to this lady about years ago. This was when I first moved to Virginia. That's when I first left from my older brother's house. Matter of fact, my older brother was with me. He was like looking at it. I said, "Yeah, she quit." So she was like, "Yeah, young man, you had it good." I said, "So if you feel the black man had it good, if the black woman didn't have it good, the black man had it good." I said, "You really think that?" That we have to overcome as a people, Couldn't find out. That was like when she was one of the Fortune 500 companies. That's in Virginia. Couldn't find it. It's not there no more. They moved.
And
what happened was, it was funny. This is going on 2 years. I've been on my own because I left from New York. I was living with my brother. June to I believe September of that same year. And then I got my own place in September of 2012. All the same year. And anyway, so I see it's 2014. And I was doing food shopping.
Mhm.
So I seen everything, like, but she was homeless. Now I could have went in on her, but I didn't. I said, "Yo, you all right?" I said, "What happened to your job and stuff like that?" They moved.
Mhm.
They didn't want to take me and stuff like that. I said, So I said, I'll be right back before I did some food shopping. So I went to Wawa and I bought 3 sandwiches. Here you go. Why you giving me this for? Why? I want you to live. Everything I said, it doesn't make a difference. But just remember, you should never knock anybody that's practiced righteousness.
Yes.
You had your priority. What your problem was, you put your priority above righteousness, and look what happened to you. And then, but I'm not knocking you though. You're still surviving. So I did some food shopping. And it was like this man, he came to me, he said, "I overheard your story, man. I want to shake your hand." I said, "No, you shake hand. No. It takes a real person to do that." And I just found out when he was telling me this, he said, "Yo, man, I just got divorce papers from my ex-wife, man. She left me for a white man."
Ooh.
I said, "What?" I mean, it's the principle he has left as a man, like, but we built this together, and what makes me bitter. And you showed me that I don't have to be bitter, and it hurts, man.
Amen.
And I had to hug him because he broke down.
Yes.
And I knew then that I've always knew I have a purpose. It goes back to my parents, all about helping others. That sometimes you never know when your time, when that calling happens at the time, you gotta be there.
Yes.
And by he seeing that woman, trust me, what that woman had told me that 2 years before that, I could have been bitter.
Mhm.
But I know what she was saying. And other men things like what she's saying, that I know it wasn't correct anyway. But the venom there. So what I did, so he said, "Man, I said, it's gonna be all right." I'll never forget, his name was Tyrone. I said, "Thanks for helping me." I said, "Man, yeah, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing spectacular. You helped me. And when I was doing shopping, I was like, I put my card, never forget, I put my card in the aisle, and I was like, we're reminiscing what my parents had shown me through God. And I was thinking about our people. I was thinking about the nourishment that through my parents and our people had given me unconditionally, black men and black women, to be in righteousness. No matter what money you have, you are special. And think about the system of things, and I even like teared up and everything because I had to overcome a lot.
Yeah.
And a shot, and I never forget that Tyrone came. He said, "You all right, JT, man?" I said, "I'm all right, man." He said, "Man, let me pay for your groceries." No, don't do that, man. I get it. You by yourself and everything. And I was telling my story about the ex, how she kicked me out. No, you want to take a ride home and everything. He said, let me pay for this. If you wait for me outside, I'll take you home. I said, "Tyrone, you need all that, man. You do enough. You need, it's all right. That's all right, bro. Let me help you, man." I know people had to let me die a lot, Tyrone. I don't want to be your, I'm your brother, man. And I had to understand that was God intervention. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cultural intervention. That's what people fail to understand that. We
Yep.
understand the fight of our people, especially us as black men. We need to stick together. We are
Yes.
leaders.
Yes, you are. My brothers are. Our brothers
Yeah.
are.
Right. Let me help you. Sorry. So he ran home. Just give me 20, 25 minutes. And it wasn't in the summertime. It was hot. I got me some ice cream. It was hot. So I went back to Food Line. He said, take your stuff, Food Line. Take me right there. I call you. And he like that. So he came back within 20 minutes, like, and I just let it out, like, thought about. And this is during the time that my late mother, she was still living, and my second, and my youngest brother was living till at that time too. And it was funny though, cause everything how he was coming up, I came up to. Kind of find out he originally from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. He was from the Bronx.
Okay.
The struggle we come from, and like I said, God damn. Only different thing, he was older than me, and then we put the stuff in. It's like, I love black women, man. And you help me understand that. I know, Tyra. I listen. And so I was talking to him, and I was like, she hurt me bad, bro. I said, I know, I can't imagine. But our stories don't want to be told. She took everything that we built together. She just took it, man, and gave it to him.
That's terrible. That's betrayal.
I couldn't even see my kids. And you helped me. And at that time, I still didn't think like I wasn't doing nothing spectacular. I mean, I'm supposed to be there. You know what I mean?
It's the little things.
Yeah, exactly. And I had to understand that. He said, you showed up. And while we was putting the thing in, and the lady was there, and the same one that disrespected my older brother, like 2 years prior to that. And it was like, she was still saying things about me, like, sometimes, JT, I said, yeah. I said, that man went out of his pocket and buy you 3 sandwiches to respect your sisters, and you still had problems with it? You say you're not walking the course of righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. You can say, I said, Tyrone, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, You know what I mean? No, I got to get this out. See, women like you need to be thrown away. And any brother that had thinking need to get thrown away. And there was women saying, wow, no, That man went in his own pocket. And I'm talking about Tyrone was pissed. I said, Tyrone, it's okay, man. Let's get up out of here and everything. He said, you're not walking the court of righteousness. And I left. And he put in it, and so I put myself, he said, what you doing after that? I said, I ain't doing nothing. Nah. You have a girlfriend? Nah, I ain't got no girlfriend. I'm so alone. He said, man, you want to go out? It's on me. Nah, Tyrone, I don't want to be. No. It's not good to be in the house by yourself, the way you feeling and stuff like that. The baby don't take you out. I said, Tyrone, listen, I need to get out. I see my kids and everything. He said, matter of fact, let me introduce you to my kids. So he came in because the kids was at the time was staying with his parents' house. Later on, he ended up getting the kids back within he ended up got the kids back a few months later. They live with him, So anyway, so he introduced to the parents. He said, you must be from New York. I said, yes, I'm from New York. He said, so nice talking to you. Real nice. Thanks for talking to my son. Again, I've said, like, it's almost like it's so funny. Women intuition. It's the little things.
Yep, it's the little things.
Things.
When you're doing the little things for someone, they might not receive it like that woman didn't receive it from you as well. but someone else is watching. There's always someone watching.
Yeah.
Even if it's, and the Bible says you can be entertaining spirits unaware.
Mhm.
You know, you could be helping an angel out. You know, they're just you being tested. Your character's being tested. You know, and you don't do things to expect things to happen. You just do it out of your heart.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then the Bible says also how you clothe me, you feed me. And the person like, how do I have done this when you took care of the least of these? You know?
Yes.
So when you give her food, you helped a brother. You know what I'm saying? He saw you. You know, he saw that you came out of your pocket. You came from your heart, you know? When you
Yeah.
don't have to, you know? You can just look
Right.
at her and pass on, you know?
Right.
That's why
And-
even the person on the street be panhandling or the homeless, you know?
yeah.
You just give what you give them your pocket change. They didn't ask, they they need it, you know? Maybe they're asking for it, maybe they're not. But you don't know, they may go get some drugs or some alcohol or whatever, get some cigarettes or use that to get some food or get a room. You don't know what their intentions are. You never know what people's intentions are, where their heart is at when you approach them. But you give anyway, because
Right.
you're going to be held accountable. Because most times when you stand in front of the Most High, you know, in heaven, when it's Judgment Day, and you know, he's asking, where's your works? What do you do? You know, did you take care of? He's going to remind you of everything.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting away. We are not going to get away with just being rich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just having money in our pocket and not helping each other, or not even necessarily having money, just having something and knowing that you could help somebody. If you have 5 socks and this person has no socks and you give them a pair of your socks, you know what I'm saying? It's just the little things. And that's what's going to make us work as a community, as a people, as a nation. We got to take care of each other like that, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what you have shown, you know? And from there, you had you met a person and you had a whole relationship, you know? You developed, you know, brotherhood just for that one encounter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're gonna need for the future to come.
Mm-hmm. Before we continue, in my back chat, I'm gonna give you my secondary email. I want you to copy it down.
Okay.
So in case in the future, I want you to come on, or you need somebody to talk to. I'm here. I can get you on. It'll make a difference. Let me see. Email. Okay, that's it. This is my secondary email.
Okay.
You copy that down. Send me shoot me email, and like that. It's so funny. You know, she told me, she said, you don't know, you saved my son from being bitter. I said, huh? You gave me my son back.
I mean, everybody has that point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either there's things that happen to us all, you know what I'm saying? Especially living in this backward ass kingdom. There's things that happen to us and we can turn for the worst, you know what I'm saying? But it's about us just seeking the Most High, reading the law, statutes, and commandments, you know, refusing to go bitter and dark and ugly and wicked, you know what I'm saying? Because we all can turn sour, you know, but we chose not to. Like you know, things happen to you in your life and you could have went south, you know?
Oh yeah, trust me. I have things.
Yeah, I know, because I could have been there too, but I chose not to. You know, man, I was hurt. You know, I felt betrayal, and I could have really went to a scornful woman. You know, but I didn't want that, because what kind of person would I be if I accepted that? You know, if I went down that road. So we are a light, and we are. Well, there's a scripture says that we remove boulders from out of the path for the people to come. So our life experience is what makes us elders. Our life experience helps the next brother and sister that comes up behind us, you know? And so that's what we are to do. And that's what you did to him. You saved his life, because he could have easily committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? You know, or did bodily harm to someone else. You know, just been you know, a delinquent. You know,
Yeah.
just tearing up stuff. You know, being
Yeah.
roguish. You know, like some of these guys and women are doing right now. They're being delinquent. They're got their butts and stuff all over, and they're talking and doing things and producing children. Don't care for them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
or aborting them. You know what I'm saying? They're being reckless. You know?
Yeah. And that's a good point because of and also when I was coming up, you understand what I'm saying? That
Yes,
when
I
I
do.
was, that's what I'm saying. I know you do. I'm gonna say this. When I was coming up, I put like that. I put like when we was coming up, the man is accountable and the woman accountable. Doesn't make a difference.
Yes.
Doesn't make a difference. No, oh, no. Because I know who women on both sides of my family. My late mother, no. But no. I give you a case in point. When my grandmother was living, and I was because my late grandmother, she always used to cook for us. That was her joy. Keep the family together. She did it out for years. And so I was with my moms, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My father dropped us, so he usually go home, rest up, and come back and stuff. So I was going back outside because my best friends were living in the same project that my late grandmother. I said, I want to see my best friend. So my grandmother, I want to talk to you for 1 second. I said, okay. Go in the bedroom. Go to my bedroom and tell them that you see me in like 20 minutes. I said, I'm gonna see you over here. What are we going to do? We going to get him. I said, yeah, meet me. I said, meet me over there in the square. I said, all right, we gotta get him. Yeah, we gotta beat them. To my basketball. And so my grandma, she sat me down. She said, I'm gonna tell you something. This world's changing. Not just because not for the benefit of you, but the benefit for the women. You stand up being a man. You hear me? You stand up being a man. They're gonna make you know you're not a man. And she was dropping, and I'm like this, like. Now here's a person. I believe my grandma was in the 70s, still kicking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear me? I hear you, grandma. You stand up being a man. So me and my grandma said, why you don't have a man? I don't care about no man this time. You know what I'm saying? She was joking around. But she want to put her personal feelings aside.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? You stand up being a man. Because they're after you. Them black man righteousness. My mama, I said, you know what? Mommy was told about saying, that's right, listen to your mother now. Gotta hold these women accountable. Because the way how it is, this world ain't gonna do that. But it don't take away from you. You stick to righteousness. So that's where my aunt came. And I met my best friend. They said, hey, are you coming out? Nah. I said, no. Tell them we gonna play them later. I'm in this. So my aunt came. My late aunt came. And I see my cousin and everything. She would drop some, say, let me explain something to you. You know you like. They have these. Our women, you know what I'm saying. Our women had these sayings that these are jewels. She said, "Listen, I know you like solid colors, right?" I said, "I love solid colors. You listen. You stick to them solid colors. You don't play around with these other colors. You hear what I'm saying?" I'm like, wow. You're a man, solid. See that color right there? No. You solid. Stop, don't mess around with these funny colors. See, yes, I'm like, and I'm getting jewels. I'm like, hear me. I'm here. They scholars, and I'm a pupil. I'm soaking this up. I don't even want to go outside now. I did. I didn't want to go. I said, no, you like to be around with me. You go out there and play with your friend. I want more stuff. They said, no, that's enough. Don't worry about it. And I never forget my grandma said, don't worry, we got a whole lot more. And I understand that me and my grandma was never really close anyway. I know
Yeah.
she loved me, but we was never really close. But she dropped them jewels and everything. And then when I came back, I see my great aunt Rosa, my late great aunt Rosa. My aunt Rosa, she was the father. I'm talking about Rosa she get a man. Oh my, she always get the man have money. But she said, hey, you know, you love me. I mean, you gotta love my family. You gotta drop some money in their pocket. That's how she was. Style. I'm talking about style. When you see World, they should be looking. I remember one time I went to a store. I'll get back to the story. When I went to the store one time, this young boy said, "Ooh, you so pretty, boy." She said, "Young man, I break your heart." No. I break your heart. You don't want me. I break your heart. Too young. And I remember she was dating this guy named Billy. And they were telling what happened. So he said, go to Uncle Billy. And I like Billy. Billy was all right. You know what I'm saying? So he said, hey, JT, man, how you doing? Don't tell nobody. I said, I don't need put the money. She said, as a man, you need money in your pocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. It's yours. A man always need money in the pocket. You always remember that. I said, Dad, that's my father said. And I'll never forget, my father gave me $60. But I had 20, I put 40, I did 40 in the house and stuff like that. So I'm like, and he said, you know what? And I remember before I talked to my great aunt Rosa, I talked to Billy for like almost an hour, about 2 hours. And he was like, tell me, see, you know what? These are signs of the last days, son. I don't have to tell you, you know what's like. You're a man. Dress as a man. You know, it's going to be a time that, you wear nice suits and stuff. It's going to be some people say, oh, suits is out of date and everything. And they start putting on dresses and stuff. It's like, you know what time it is. You see what it is. Again, same day. He said, I'm going to go talk to your father. That's my late father pulled up. And I was telling him what happened. Said, yeah. He said, yeah, you go. He said, I'm supposed to be with you, talk to Rosa and stuff. No. He said, I told Rosa you talk to her. You go, Hello?
You talking to me?
I don't know. Hold on. We're blank. Hold on.
Everything's cool on this end. Hello? I gotta admit, those were good old days when you had all your family, your aunties and uncles all in the house. We normally don't see that anymore like that. But it's gonna become those days again. Well, we'll see. The young ones, they will see their aunties and uncles and their grandmas and grandpas and cousins all together in the home. It's gonna be that day again.
There you go. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, my thing went blank. But get back from saying, so I went to play with the guys and we played this game. We beat them. they ain't know we want some money off that. You know what I'm saying? But the man knew and everything. And said, keep your mouth, so don't let that happen. So what happened was we came in, and she said, "Yo, are you gonna come back next week?" As usually, like we come back the next week to my grandma's house. My late grandma's always be every other week. But I just find out that we come back the next week too. So I said, "I'll be back next week." All right, man. And we always say we love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you, dog. Love you, dog. All right.
Yeah.
And so they was living on the other side of the project. So I came back on the other side, grandma, and then Aunt Rosa, she sat down with me, and they was telling us everything was going on. It was telling me and stuff. She said, "I'm gonna tell you this. There's a lot of things that I know you know what's going on. You just don't say nothing. I'm telling you as a woman, I love the way who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let no woman change you.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna try and change you, like your mother, like my great niece is saying, like my sister saying, and they all them. They gonna try and do whatever they can. So understand, they gonna do whatever they can. Do not let them. And I remember we eat, pray, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about everything. And these are women. I want people to understand. Women hold women accountable.
Yes.
Men, you don't have to say nothing. We got this. So to look back right now, it's so funny that how God worships His way. You came in the panel. You always say you was coming anyway. And we talk about this, how things it is today.
Mm-hmm.
How things that people think it really changed. I'm talking about the unrighteous, that it's not, they're not willing to change. So it's got to be up to me and you. That's as for the brother, for me, I got to fight for you.
Yes. I was listening to one of the sisters, and she said that, and it's really important. How old were you when the women in your family start calling you a man? How old were you?
I believe I was in my upper teens.
You was in your teens? Well, I'm a grandmother, and so my grandson, I approach him and talk to him and tell him he's a man. He's a man. He's a man child. He's a man. He's gonna grow up to be a man. I raised my children up to be men. You know what I'm saying? I'm raising my grandson to be man. And it's very important that that identity be in their head at an early age, because what you don't teach them and what you don't speak to them about, someone else is going to teach them. Mm-hmm. That's why it's very important that we pull our children out of the schools, because the schools are really killing us in the mind. That's how you destroy a person. You destroy them in the mind first. It's like we go back to the elephant being tied up, at the zoo. Not the zoo, but at the circus. And then as they get older, they're big and they're bulky, but you had that little string on them. And they won't run because you got them in the mind. Mm-hmm. And so it's very important that we tell the men that they are men and tell them what their responsibilities are. I can say this to young men, but I can't say to men my age or men, what I'm saying? Because they're not going to receive it because I'm a woman. Right. But the ones who respect me and understand that I'm an elder, I can tell this to. Mm-hmm. So this is very important, that a man never loses his station as a man. Mm-hmm. He never gives that up. Mm-hmm. He can give the house, the car, or whatever up, but he don't give his natural being up, what Most High created him to be. You don't give that up. You don't give your dignity up to anyone or anything. Because that's your station. Most High put you under Yahweh Shai. Before Adam left before he got kicked out of Eden, he was the king. He was the king of his kingdom. That was his kingdom, and he forfeited it. Now it's time for us, for us as a people. We need to look at what the punishment was, because we're still doing the punishment. You know, we're still in the punishment. And right now we don't hold ourselves accountable. That's what happened in the Garden of Eden. Adam didn't hold himself accountable for what he was supposed to do. Eve didn't hold herself accountable, and so they all got punished. Satan didn't say, he didn't have no one to blame. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he did. You know what I'm saying? That wicked knew what it did. That serpent did. You know, so he didn't hold himself. He didn't have to blame anybody because he knows how the Most High operates. And he know better, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we're going today. We're blaming each other, but we're not holding each other accountable. We're not holding ourselves accountable. And for us to come out of the bitterness, you know, the hurt and the pain, we had to hold ourselves accountable. Because if we didn't hold ourselves accountable, we would have been wicked as the people that we see.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. That's the difference between us and them. We repent, we ask for forgiveness, we seek the Most High, we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Yes, we fall, we fail, you know, and we are living sacrifice, but we fail, but we also repent, you know. That's the difference between them and us.
Yeah. Yeah, so but to get back to the story that the guy Tyrone, right? Back to the kids, he took to the kids and everything, and they were so respectful and stuff like that. And they always said, you know, they was teenagers, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
So they said, so they wanted, because his original plan was, he was telling me, yeah, man, me and the kids will go out and you go on, I want you to come along. I said, I don't want to be no third wheel, you know, you just went through a painful, you know, the kids need the time with their fathers. We can always talk. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he said, nah, kids want you to come, right? Yeah, Mr. JT, want you to come. I said, well, you know, it's okay. Want you to come. And I was blown away how God had put me in this position to help, to understand that I have a continually purpose.
True.
In this moment.
Yes.
And to acknowledge it. Like it blew me away because, you know, wow. And so, it's okay. He said, all right, kids, get yourself together. I said, where are we going? Where are we going? So the kids say, yeah, I've been to Texas House. Yeah, I've been to Texas House. I was with this young lady before. I said, then the daughter said, one of those, right? I was crying. She said, yeah, don't worry about it. So he said, well, which one you went to? I went to one in Newport News. I live in Newport News, Virginia. So he said, no, we're going to Norfolk. He said, we're going across the water? That's what they call out here, across the water. Because you got to go across the water, you know, down, you know, do the tunnel and stuff like across the water. And so I said, no, they just built one out there. I said, yeah. I said, well, it's real nice, JT. You find out. So we went out there and they were singing. So the ex-wife called. He said, hi. I said, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. And I think that he got an email that he needed to see the judge. Now I will get to that story in a few minutes. So then it was like some good news. Yeah, you know, judge made a decision. And I never forget he said, I said, you want me to tell you? He said, I'll tell the car. So he pulled the car over. He said, you're going to come in with me first thing Monday. But what I want you to do, be in your best behavior. Because at the time, like they was there with the grandparents, but the mother was going to see them from there. And so be on your best behavior. After we go see this, we'll hang out, drop Mr. JT home, be on your best behavior. Okay, Daddy, that's still your mother. Well, I get it, it's still your mom's. And we had a good old time to text with her. Man, I ate so much stuff, it was crazy. Oh man, I got the itis. Yeah, I got the itis too. Gotta see your mom. So the boy said, "What, Dad? Can we get the grandma? Can we get the grandpa's house? Can we go to see?" No, you gotta see your mom's. Support order, see your mom. I'll be right there. Oh God, we gotta see this. I was laughing so much. I said, "This is JT, you do not know." Oh God, man, that's sad when you have a parent talk about your parent. That is not a good sign. I don't want to be around her. She's wicked. And I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had fun. We got back. I said, you can take me home first. Nah. Because I went to the bathroom and said, no, the kids said they want, they want to travel, So okay. So we ride back there. They gave me a hug and stuff. I hope we see you again. So the wife pulled up with some other guy. So the son got furious. Said, "Why you bring this guy up here? Really?" And so I was in the car, so Tyrone had to handle it. He said, "Oh God, here we go." So the grandparents said, "You bringing that? In Virginia, you can carry." So grandpa, those are Tyrone's parents. So Pop said, Dad, I got this. No, I got it. Okay, son, I trust you. But I gotta let make myself there. I mean, he put out a shot. Oh, you running your mouth? And I never forget, he said, tell the kid, go in the back, go in the back of the house. Go in there. we cook some barbecue in there. Make sure the meat is good. Because I'm ready to cook something. I said, oh. He said, where Mr. JT at? Tell Mr. JT get out the car. He get out the car. Hey, son, how you doing, son? Nice seeing you again. He said, you want to eat? I said, man, you can go check on your niece and nephew. He said, yeah, they're your niece and nephew. Just go out there and everything. You keep them company. We fill you in a few things. It seems like I might put some holes in somebody's asshole because they think they can just come up there. I was like, oh, God. So I went there and played with them and everything. Talking and everything, flipping food. Oh, you know how to play? I said, yeah, I know a little something. I'm going to tell that. Don't tell Daddy everything because then you're going to have me cooking. No, I don't want to cook. I want to eat too. So they will say, oh, you funny like that? Everything could be all right. I said, let grown folk be grown folk. They got to handle it. You're going to be all right. They said, check on you. And I said, I just cannot wait to see my dad Monday. And so they handled it. He ended up getting the car and left. He said, no, you're not going to take these kids with him, right? No, I don't. No. We're not going to play those type of games.
Yeah.
So she came back with him. I'm sorry and stuff. And like that. So I get you on home, brother. So he packed the stuff. Now you know how, as a mother, when a child attached to you, they're attached to you. They don't want to go, especially they little. But picture teenagers that clamp on the son and say, "Please, it's court order. I don't want to let you go." And I teared up. I don't want to go. Well, she's wicked. He said, look, you got another day. Don't worry. I'm going to come see you tonight. And I never forget the grandparents. She was crying. His mother said, you go ahead, baby. And I never forget the kid said, I'm sorry, we do anything wrong. He said, no, you ain't did nothing wrong, baby. You go ahead. I said, why we can't stay here and stuff like that? Court order, baby. You know that. I So you listen here. I love you. And I'll never forget though, I went back to the back because I was in tears. Because the way how the court system was working for the wicked.
Yeah.
And I know how it is when I was have to go through things. Like if they turn their back on me because I was righteous. So what happened was Grandpa, so I talked to, Grandpa, because his last name is Rollins. So his father was Grandpa. I call Grandpa Rollins. He said, "You all right, son?" So I told him what they're going through. He said, "You know what? Why don't you go walk out there with Tyrone, with the kids? I think you need that." I said, "Nah, I don't want to do that. That's their thing." No. Me and Tyrone talk about, I think that you need that. So the kids would know that they had that blanket. I think she needs to see that. So I walk with them and everything. And so Tyrone said, from now on, those are your niece and nephew, right? No, don't put me on that. Yeah, your niece and nephew. So you Uncle JT now. And you gonna walk with them. So just come on, so I walk with them. Said, who is him? I ain't saying nothing, don't worry about it. He saved me from you. So he took the kids there. He said, don't pull up yet. So we got in the car.
Uh-huh.
And we rode with them to our house, followed them. Said, why are you following me? No, I want to make sure they get to the house. And then she came in the house and that was in the car. I said, Tyler, I don't think that's safe. He said, nah. I got somebody, down the street. Don't worry about it. So they came there. Hey, nice meeting you, JT. Came in the house, check out everything. He said, don't even worry about it, dog. I got you. I already let him know I'm checking in. And so we got back in the car. So he said, man, let me take you home. And I said, I feel like dropping. Let me get this brother in. He said, let me drop. He said, let me go back to you single. You go back there. Let's have some fun with my parents and stuff. I was like, have so much fun. I ended up spending the night at the house. They woke up. I woke up. I said, you like blueberry waffles, sweet sausage eggs? How you like that? Oh, yes, and eggs and stuff. I woke up. I'm like, no. Smell good, right, boy? You're not an OB. Smell good, right, boy? Yeah, my wife put something on it. You know how they talk. Yeah, talk something. Shut up, man. Yeah, I said, I know about them talks and everything. I know you want to be alone. Stop that stuff. Good stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Don't worry about it. I give you some. You go in there and talk. You go ahead and talk to our nephew here. And keep him because y'all know how. He said, he said, Tyrone's on his way. I said, and the kids was on this way. So the ex-wife called their house. Like, did I come? No, you can't come, B. No, you know what time it is. You don't know. You can't add no parts. No, you can't. But you could drop our grandbabies off. They said, Mr. JT, man. I said, yeah, he stayed over and everything. And it's from that time, that Saturday, they thought that I changed their life. But they didn't understand they changed my life. They gave me the reassurance that what I'm doing is in righteousness, is to help others. They helped me. And to this day, me and Tyrone still tight. Kids grown now, and they doing well. But it goes to show that each of us has a purpose in God's eyes. But the question is, are we willing to put God first, to use us as a tool to help others? Are you willing to step up of that moment to help others? And it doesn't have to be big. It could be small. You'd be surprised because I did not know it to this day. I mean, I did not know of that time, brief time, and look what happened. So you actually right. Let me introduce a brother Young. Thanks for coming. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're awake.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming. Introduce yourself, please. Okay, sis. Thank you. And copy my email down and send me an email so I can plug you in. Thank you so much, sis.
My name is S Young. Actually, I'm from Miramar, Florida, and I've been around. Just I'm very quiet. Definitely very quiet, very mellow, very funny. But I always have a temper. I always put it down. I'm just a regular person trying to have a good life.
I appreciate that. And then let me say it to you. I'm glad that you're here. You are appreciated. Wherever you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. And I understand that I don't want nothing to happen to you. I mean, I don't want nothing to happen to you, but at the same time, you have to understand that I come from the places to help. And now, where people say, I ain't want to hold your hand. No, it's not about that either. I just want you to understand that the things that I've been through, I don't want you to go through it. And even I got to do whatever I can, wherever you go through it, to try to give you the tools so you can help cope with it. And so, understand that there are some people say, oh, I've been through it too. Yeah, see, you can say that sometimes, but I'm just here to give you counsel and help. And how old are you?
I'm actually 21 years old.
20 what?
21.
Oh, 21. You a grown man. Okay. But I'm out here to help, to aid you, do whatever I can to help. And not all older people is bad. they not. Now there are some that's rotten. Yes, it is. And trust me, I know. Cut the motherfuckers off of it. But anyway, we're gonna get off that and we're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna talk about LeBron hit 50. What you think about that? What do you think? Oh, he must have got himself. Okay. Wait till we get back. Again, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Second time, the number one grinder, Real Talk. You'll feel the number one grinder. You go mute yourself, brother Young. You want to speak. And so, and this is Morning Talk the Morning Talk part 22. And open panel to any brothers and sisters. Sister Deliberate, she was up there. Excellent conversation. We got 12 Vows was in here. Bruce Goals was in here. True Viking was in here. Thank y'all for showing up. And get people give people a chance to speak, So I'm gonna keep it on. Like I said, I might come back on later on. I don't know, but might do unready music talk. I don't know, but brother Young, if you're there, you can unmute yourself and everything. So But getting back to what I'm saying, that's what it's all about. She had, okay, glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're back. Oh, what'd you think about LeBron hit 50 for the Lakers?
Oh, his fit for the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's definitely bad. As we talking this season, it's bad. I feel like for himself individually, he's trying to go for the record book. They're trying to go for that to being with the all time greats individually. But team strategy is not going good for the team.
Right.
Because having players like that, you're supposed to be in the playoff spot. This team is in the playing spot, and that's definitely bad. Because if they lose in the play-in, that's when him breaking his career. It's all gonna be shattered away.
Oh yeah, and also I forgot I was on Brother Polo's platform this morning. He said I think LeBron became all-time in scoring.
Right.
And so they said, what you think about so what?
Yeah, it's just the so what. You broke the record, but your team losing.
They did lost.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, because at the time when he broke the record, the team lost.
Right, so that means he did, and they can also show. Now, tell him if I'm right or wrong, right? And I want people outside to listen to this. So, is it safe to say that he did not do other factors to help his team to win? Is it safe to say that?
Definitely.
Okay.
You just have to wait and see how he performs in the play. How the team performs in the play. You talking about the regular season? Definitely, it's been more losses than wins with the team. The team is already messed up. Because if that team could have run it back like the team in the bubble, I'll guarantee they would be in the top 3 seed right now if they would have run it in the West, if they would have run it back. And it's just so many bad places. With the Russell situation, it's like you added Malik Monk, who's an offensive guy. You have AD, who always kept getting hurt. He always kept getting hurt. Barely plays in the regular, barely plays when it comes to the end of the regular season. And you got no center. You got no big man. The only you have is the White. That's it. And he's downgraded. So, only then you have Kendrick Nunn and all them, but they Anderson, who's injury prone on the bench. Dependably, you have no bench. On the bench, you have the white boy Austin Reeves and Carmel and Miller. That's what you have. That's what you have coming off the bench. In THT is the starter. THT, but he's injured. THT is dealing with injuries. So it's an injury team. It's definitely an injury team. The problem I'm having is that why is LeBron running point? That's why I said no. I think they should not trade Rondo. I feel like Rondo should have just start. He already knows set the tempo and let Bron play off ball. Let Bron play off ball. And definitely the bad part is like you moving 80 to a 5. Why would you put him in the center position? Like he gets killed in that position. You see it with Embiid, you see it with Karl Anthony Towns. I feel like it was a bad move put him in that 5 position. And I also believe if I was him, I would get a wing defender. Now you got because the Malik Monk and THT did nothing but offensive guys. No defense. I would get a wing defender that can do offense and can play defense. And I would also get a young defender. Dwight Howard ain't gonna cut it. You need to get a young athletic defender who's really good. Who just because you already got the offense. We just need a rim protector.
Yeah, but I would say this though. Dwight Howard is still there, still at the Lakers, right?
Yeah, he's still with the Lakers.
Okay, why they don't use him sparingly?
Ooh,
I'm
that's
just asking a question.
That's a good question. Man. Why they not using the right? For me, because he's not that what he was with the Magic. You know, like I said, the injury on the back really definitely had on him because now it really affected his game. You know?
But I would tell you like this. You know, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a New Yorker. I'll tell you like this. I would get Tibbs out first. I got to get him and Randall out first. That's how I would.
Right.
And I would say like this. I would get Dwight Howard like come off the bench because I know when he come in, he gonna make things happen. I would not start him, but I think he can give me like 18 to 19 minutes of good play, and then I will fix my bench up. I think he will fit. I think he will fit the Knicks well, but not with Tibbs. No, not with Tibbs. No, I would see if I was the owner. I'll get Tibbs in the mouth. I'm telling you, then the veterans and stuff. There goes. I love you. I get what you're saying, but we got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go. I would get some veterans that could play on both ends. Like people could talk about Terrence Ross or they want to. I like Terrence Ross because he can do it both ends. He's a veteran, so he knows. I need somebody to put it in the hole and to run. Yes, I do. We got to create turnovers. I want a team that we can create turnovers. And I'm telling you, with him and Dwight Howard, and they can say all they want to, how can get you some blocks? How can get you some points? And that's all I'm saying now. Yeah, I think, and then you help groom those young players. They can say, "Oh yeah, we want to give the young players." Nope, young players is not being touched. Nope.
Yeah.
No, they're not. You're not touching the young players. We're gonna build around them. No. People say, "Well, what you use?" Nope, I'm not doing that. No. But you could have Randall. I'd be more happy. Then you get a point guard. I feel they got point guard already. It's gotta help. We'll just see what happens. And then after that, let's roll from there. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because the game against the Mavericks, they should have won.
They was on the because matter of fact, because that game, because the Mavs really choked that game out. They almost choked that game out. But it was bad from the get go. Brown was making turnovers. It was bad passes. No defense at all. No defense at all. And like I say, with Dwight Howard, he's only good for coming off the bench. I really would not start that guy because, like I said, he's not the same no more when he was in the Magic. Because the injury on his back really cost his career. And you look at the Lakers, it's like a playhouse. They don't even practice. That's what I'm very concerned. Cause coming from, I know Isaiah Thomas. He talks about at the time playing with the Lakers. He thought that he was practicing. They said no, there's no practice. So that's what I'm concerned about. Is that okay? Why y'all not practicing? And the only thing I'm also worried about is the Lakers facility, the health facility, like their doctors, because every time I watch the Lakers play, it's nothing but injuries, coming from that team. So I'm like, okay, what's going on with the Lakers facility? Like, if their doctors are right, because they cannot keep getting hurt like this. And that's what I'm very concerned though. If I was no Rob Pelinka, I would definitely kept the Lakers same team, get an athletic young center, be a real rim protector. I would also get some wing defenders that can do offense, like I said, play offense and defense, and and get a legitimate point guard. Because Russell's not it. Russell's not that guy.
It's not.
And
That's what I'm saying, right?
yeah, he's not that. And I respect Russell. I remember. You know the situation when his wife, and this, him had a problem with people calling him out. And I understand that. She shouldn't have not got threatened like that. He doesn't like the name Westbrook.
Oh, you know what? Tell people what happened to his wife.
Oh yeah. What happened was she had made an Instagram. She made a post on Instagram in her story, and she went after Skip Bayless because Skip Bayless was always go after Russell. He always go on Russell's head, and she felt a certain way about that, so she called him out, called everybody out, and she got death threats from that. And Russell had made a Lakers interview, and he concerned that he didn't like how he said, "I don't bring my kids involved. My family don't want to bring me involved because of these fans really be making fun of me, calling me Westbrook. It's like that's not my name. It's like I have a name, and like it'll affect my kids. And to be honest, I understand that. But to be for real, if you want people to stop calling you Westbrook, stop making these brick shots. Stop missing these free throws. Work on your shot.
You're right. And also, I call him Westbrook, and he don't like that. But look, you came in a dress.
Right.
You put yourself out there. You put your family out there. So you gotta own up to it. You know how the media is. Don't get me wrong. Do I want to call him that? No, but this is what I'm saying. His fashion is questionable. You dressing like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't get no. He should not get no pass for that, bro. You are men. Am I correct?
Definitely.
We men. We work with the masculinity. Where's you working in Westbrook? But you want to get mad, you put yourself in there. And you should know better. So when kids say, your father came in a dress and stuff like that, you can't get mad at that. You put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fashion when you dress like a woman. It's not.
Right.
Own up, like I'm with you. Own up to it. Just as you got Randall, I don't like when the niggas boo me. You stunk up the joint, you stunk it up, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
You put the middle finger at the fact. What's wrong with you? That doesn't let me know you're weak. It's all about you. That comes with the territory. If you place like shit, your fans gonna boo you. Now, if they come out and so disrespect, yeah. Now, I think the NBA security need to do more. I totally agree with that, but you started it. You look what you're doing. I just don't get it, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? We go ahead, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I'm gonna keep calling you Westbrook. Like I said, work on your jump shot, work on your shooting, work on your free throws. If you don't want to be called that, put in the work. Put in that work on your shot. And I understand, the wife understand that, but you gotta know that your husband's gonna get affected because the way if he plays. His turnovers. We need to work on his turnovers, not turning over the ball, and work on his ball handling. He needs to really focus on his game because this guy Russell, he still thinks that he's in his prime. He still thinks he's in the OKC country. He still thinks he can catch up with these young guys, knowing that they can't. Even Shaq told him to slow down and just work on your slow down and just work on your game. You too, like you always keep running so fast. Slow down. And that's the problem I have with him. He's very athletic. Don't get me wrong. He's very athletic. Very unselfish player. Love to do all the things offensively. But my thing from him is work on your defense as well. Because I never seen Russell play defense. And that's facts. And that's point blank period facts. I never hear Russell play some defense. Because even it's Russell's I think it's Russell's in the all defensive team in the NBA. Has he played all defensive team? And is he was nominated the defensive player of the year? Because I'm very concerned about his defense. Yeah, I'm very concerned about that. And like I said, I understand with his wife protecting her husband, but you gotta know is that your husband is playing trash out there. So he's gonna get criticized. He should have known that. If he didn't open his way he opened his mouth. Also wanna know that for it's the AD thing, Anthony Davis. I want to talk about Anthony Davis. I feel like Anthony Davis, he's still young. He's only 27, 28 years old, 29 years old. His birthday just passed. He just turned 29. And one thing I'm concerned about AD is his healthiness, his health issue. I'm very concerned about his health issue, and it just very confusing. It's very confusing seeing him get hurt every regular season. And it just made me wonder. Damn, it's like. Is he gonna be all right? Because I don't want him to end up falling to the guys that could have been, like Tracy McGrady, like the Grant Wills, like the Penny Hardaways. I don't want AD to be like that. That his career ended shorter by the young age of 29 because of injuries. I feel like he needs to go somewhere, to get a doctor and to focus on what making him keep causing these injuries, so he can get himself better. Because AD's the total package. When he's healthy, his post game is incredible. Post game is incredible. His defense, very good. One thing I'm just worried about is consistency. Can he stay consistently healthy?
Yeah. Right.
And like I said, I don't want him to end up like those guys, like the T-Max and the Penny Hardaway and the Grant Hills, who had a great career, but injuries had ruined their career. I don't want him to end up falling like this. Like every Laker game, underrated. He always get hurt. You always see him on the floor holding his knee, or holding his leg. It's probably his legs. Because that's the worst injuries of all. It's the legs.
Yeah.
It's your knees, your foot, all around your legs. That's definitely hurtful. So very concerned about that. And also, it's the only player I say that must impress me from the Lakers is Austin Rivers. And seeing the game against the Clippers, how he was who was able to hustle and not afraid to, him not afraid to take these take the bump. He got some heart. I can say the boy got some heart.
Yeah.
So he definitely impressed me in the Lakers, and that's it. I feel like for the Lakers, I feel like can they can they make it back to the playoff? And if they make it to the playoff, can they survive in the first round? Because last we know they won the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
They just won the play-in. Yeah, but they lost to Phoenix in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. That's where everybody concerned right now in LA. Can they pass the first round?
That's true. I want you to take down my email, and I want you to hit me up right now. I'm not getting off. I'm just saying, so I can plug you in.
Right.
Yeah, hit me up with an email quick, so I can plug you. Let me know you email me, so I can plug you in.
All right.
Yeah, man. So we're with Brother Young right here. Know his basketball. You see that? Know his basketball. He's not part of millenniums or think they know it all. He knows basketball. Very versed. You know what? I like how. I know you remember this past Sunday. He was on Brother Polo's platform.
Mm-hmm.
I love Brother What. Don't get me wrong. But I think that what it is that I like how we stick to history.
Mm-hmm.
Because those that let me know that you study. You have that eye. And when you have people study history, you're not a casual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you keep on learning. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I'm still learning too. Yeah, I learned. Yeah, yes. He was, you ain't no stoppage, because learning is an eternity. The more you keep on moving, the more you learn, you sharpen your mind, you open your eyes in many days. That's why, like, when it comes to sport, I don't like to talk about people at different sports because they're not doing their homework. You're not studying. To me, you can never always remember this. You can never dispute the truth. You can never dispute facts. Never.
Right.
There are some people tell me, hey, Shaq is better than Will. Huh? Let's not have that conversation, please. But you see Shaq, I said Shaq is a great player. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's not Will. Not Will. But you wasn't there. You're right, I wasn't there, but I watched some TV. I know a lot of people said that they was on our team, they put Will. But see, y'all don't do your history. I do mine. You know my starting five. You want to hear my starting five?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
If I started five, I'm saying if I was the coach. Let me tell you my starting five. It's Will, number one. The middle, Bill Russell, Power. The small. I'm gonna go out for the limits. Elvin Hayes. You ever heard of Elvin Hayes?
Yes.
Oh, Elvin Hayes was one of them. Yo, every time we talk about greats, we never bring up Elvin Hayes. Oh, a double machine. Very, very underrated passer too. Very underrated passer. That's Elvin Hayes. That's the front court. You like that?
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Then the point guard, I could pick him though. But I'm going to go old school. I'm going to say Oscar Robertson. And my shooting guard is Michael Jordan. That's my starting five. How you like that?
Definitely, I definitely did respect your top five.
Okay,
Yeah.
now my bench. Let me start from the center.
My top five definitely. We're gonna start, point guard. Gentlemen, I would have to say, Isaiah Thomas.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with that. No.
Elite. And my shooting guard would definitely be Kobe. And
Oh yeah.
my small forward, I'll have to my small forward. It depends. It depends. The small forward is very tough to get. Um, who who would be my who would be definitely be my small forward. Definitely, I would definitely gotta put
Wow.
I'll put Dennis there. Because
No, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that.
small forward. The power forward, definitely Tim Duncan. That little big fundamental.
Can't go wrong with that either.
And my center, since you put Will, I have to put Green there.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now I'm gonna tell you my bench. Now, why I didn't put Kobe there? I'm just talking about history. Now, what I can do, I could put Kobe started, right? And have Michael come off the bench. I could do that. Either one I cannot miss. So what I'm gonna switch it off. I'm gonna put Kobe, take Kobe off, put Kobe as starting, and Michael. Now the point guard, I know I ain't gonna copy from you. I'm not gonna do that. I put Magic. Magic, Magic and Jordan. That's the front. My small forward is Dominique. The power forward. Power forward. I'm gonna go out of limb though. I'm gonna take this position. I'm gonna put Hakeem. He'd be my power. In the middle, sorry, Pat. I want you to stay put in New York. I throw Shaq in. And then my alternates would have been I'll go recent. Alternate would have been Kevin Johnson. The alternate would have been Kevin Johnson. Kevin McHale. And Larry Bird.
Yeah, my bench would be had to bring Robert Horry. Definitely be Robert Horry. I would say John Stockton. John Stockton. My small forward would be Chris Mullin. My other center, Green there in center. I could definitely who would be my center? I'll definitely. Right now, I put them. I would put the center thing on. For me, my other is a small forward guard. My other shooting guard, you know, you know, if would be a backup for Cole, would be would definitely be a backup with Kobe. I'm gonna go with the lamp. I'm gonna go with the lamp. I'm going out the lamp here. I'm gonna say Jimmy Butler. Um, and my power forward, who help with Tim Duncan. You know, uh, definitely Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones from the Sixers. And that's my center. Definitely had to put Big Ben in Waters.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong. I like that. But I see. I picked that. I see how high I picked it because of doing history. Okay. As you know about me, I love history. You know.
Yeah.
And I pick people that can play any era. But the people that you pick, I don't have no problem with that team. Now I put it to you like this. Let's put my team aside 1st, and we're gonna put your team. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
That means the NBA. You know you will break the NBA on that, right? You know that, right?
Right.
You know nobody gonna win with that team. You know that, right? Nobody gonna win with that team. 10 years in the decade, if you got each person, right? If they turn back the time, right? And I'm talking about your team. If you had them there, I'm talking about not without them getting hurt, right? You could actually win like 15 straight. You know the NBA. You know the NBA gonna tell you. Basically, you the owner. Mr. Young, you gotta break this team up and everything. We're winning too much, you know. I go one thing better. When they get on the court, you know what the commissioner would have told you.
Yeah, he was vetoed.
No, they weren't veto. You know, they would have to let him play. You know, he would have told you that they gonna give you the championship. Y'all just have to play for second, third. That's how they would do. No. You know your team would have told. Listen, you know we're gonna win, right? Let's play our games. And we had the ceremonial like that because you know your teams ain't gonna win. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna never happen. 15 straight. Yeah. I like that. I told people we should have more of these conversations. I'm saying like they'll play right now, and then especially if they play right now, nah. That would not, that would not be fair. No.
Yeah.
80 games. Yeah, this is like it's 82 games. You could the coach said, let's win this first two. We're gonna win 80 straight. 80-2. You can go undefeated in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Smack after smack after smack. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny. They're gonna be laughing. Now they're gonna be every time you get this, you know you're gonna lose, right? You know you're gonna get smacked by. Then sometimes you're gonna feel sorry for that team. Let's beat them by 30 and make it reasonable. We ain't gonna do that. It's gonna be so crazy because you got the offense and the defense, and also you play half court. How you can stop that? And then the ones that you pick, they got high IQs of both ends of the court. That's like the team I picked. They got high IQs. So you can do whatever you want. Yeah. So your team, man, I'm telling you, your team, oh my goodness, I can see right now. So they also, what game station, what game system you have?
Xbox One.
Xbox One. So picture you play Xbox One with that team.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Definitely be crazy in my team.
It will be sad, you know. And I'm telling you, if the system talk back to you, you gotta revamp it. You know, we gonna play. You know what they said? 18-2. You go straight to the playoffs. It don't make no sense. I remember my PlayStation 3 went out and everything. I gotta get another one. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I had a team. I had Walt Frazier. I forgot who it was. I'm gonna tell you who nice in this. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. Delaware nice in PlayStation 3. He actually scores. No lie. I'm gonna make sure. As soon as I get another one, I'm gonna make sure I play that team. I'll make sure Delaware win the championship. Yeah, Walt Frazier, no joke in that game, though. When they told me ripping people, shh. Yeah, man. But he don't dunk. He don't dunk. He lays it up though. That mother quick. I'm like, man. Tell you, yeah. Oh yeah, I put my email. You got my email?
Yeah. Let me do that right now.
Yeah, send me an email right now. So and let me know it went through so I can plug you in. Because I'm gonna start a little sports thing soon myself, and I want to invite you to the panel and everything. And other things too, man, you know. Good. Let me make this announcement. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, Real Talk. We got our sister Deliberate. She's truly was talking about a few things, very inspiring. She is very inspiring, y'all. Yeah, she do have a channel, but she'll do no content. We got 12 vows up in the piece. I think she's still here. I don't know. She probably went to sleep because she Bruce Goals was in here. True Viking was in here. Thanks for y'all to come. Nephew wasn't there. I told Nephew to come on. I don't know what happened. He probably fell asleep too. It is raining out there, so I might come back and do afternoon talk. I don't know though. It depends. I do want to cook. I want to get that out the way, and maybe and I see what's up. So you seen it, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What you said?
Have you sent the email out?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Check file. Let's see what show. Check. I don't believe this, man. Why are people sending me this BS, man? I don't see it. Let me see. You just sent it out?
Yeah. What's going on?
You might have to send that again because maybe it's just I'll send it again. If you can, it'd be very much appreciated. Make your last remarks, brother.
Just last remark is just just stay positive. Just don't let the drama and negative always get to you. If you let the drama and negative get to you, it always win. Don't just just definitely hold your head up and just definitely just achieve what you're trying to achieve. And also be careful. The surroundings. You know, definitely careful who you're surrounded with. And because they might not hear. They can also not be here for you.
Mm-hmm.
But also they just here because once they see you see you getting money, see you building a platform for yourself. That's when the fakeness always gonna come. And you know, and just live life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to stay right there. I'm trying to look for your email. Well, I don't see it. Let me see. Matter of fact, what's your email?
It's shumball04@gmail.com.
Oh, let me see. So hold on. Let me see. S Young what?
Shumball04@gmail.com.
Young Bar.
Yeah, 04@gmail.com.
Y'all Bar. S Young Bar. 07?
Oh, 04.
Oh, 04? Okay, hold on. At gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same avatar will come up?
Mm-hmm. No, my name, the S name would be.
I don't see it. All right. It's SYOUNGBAR.
L.
O
Ball. Ball.
or F oh BAL. Okay. Okay. BAL. Let me type it again. BAL04 at gmail.com. And you said the S comes up, right? Or your name, right?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't come up. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. We'll check on it later. No,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
gotta go. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a blessed one.
All right, man.
Yeah. I'm glad everybody that came out. It's very much appreciated. On behalf of my secondary channel, the number one grinder real talk. This is the last of morning real talk, part 22. We have Sister Deliberate and brother Young, brother X Young. Thanks y'all for showing up and everybody in the chat. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I don't know. I'll probably come with another one. It really depends. But have a good one. Have a good one. Good afternoon. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. Peace.